Bro, Caitlyn Clark just confirmed she was never injured. And now, Stephanie White is in trouble. I mean, doctors are literally calling her out on camera. This might be the biggest coaching lie the WNBA's seen in years. Remember that whole minor groin strain day-to-day story? Yeah, turns out that was completely fake. Sports doctors came forward and said straight up, there's no such thing as a day-to-day groin strain. It's always weeks of recovery. So why did Stephanie White keep saying she'd be back any day now? Because the Fever were desperate. Here's what went down. Caitlyn had a left quad strain in May, a left groin strain in July, then a right groin strain just 2 weeks later. 3 injuries in less than 2 months. And somehow, Stephanie kept calling them all minor. Fans started realizing real quick something didn't add up. Even worse, doctors online said the Fever never contacted them for any second opinions. They basically made up their own medical timeline for PR. It wasn't about Caitlyn's health. It was about saving face. And now it's all backfiring. Fans are roasting Stephanie White online. One said, "No one believes a single word she says." Another called her the biggest liar in women's basketball. Harsh, but honestly, they're not wrong. Go back and watch the pressers. First, she says she doesn't know when Caitlyn got hurt. Then a week later, she's suddenly talking like she's the doctor who treated her. 1 minute, it's minor. Next minute, we're being cautious. Then suddenly Caitlyn isn't cleared for 5-on-5? Come on, that's not an update. That's a cover-up. And here's the real kicker. Caitlyn wasn't even seeing the Fever's doctors anymore. She had her own medical team. You know what that means? She didn't trust the organization's staff. That's a massive red flag. So why lie? Simple. Because if Caitlyn came back too early and they still lost, the blame would land squarely on Stephanie White. Keeping Caitlyn injured was her safety net. But that backfired hard, because now doctors are saying Caitlyn was cleared weeks before the Fever ever admitted it. She was ready to play. They just didn't want her on the floor. And that's where things get dark. Fans think Stephanie wanted Caitlyn benched, so she could push her own offensive system without the spotlight being on Clark. But when you bench the only player keeping your team relevant, you're not coaching anymore. You're sabotaging. Now every old clip looks fake. The forced smiles, the vague "she's in good spirits" lines, the "we're taking